That's really fun. Okay, maybe these are all the people who are screaming. I've been working on the railroad all the long day. It's a good time to give a shout out to Born to Roam. I need a vid, man. What are you doing over there in Europe? I've been working on the railroad. A couple of weeks ago in the Smokies, I played around with generic stick picks. This is Aerobar stick pick. And you're thinking, medicine man, you're not riding the bike. No, I'm walking the bike. And the answer, the reason, is because I got a letter from the south, way down south. It's from the Johnson family. And they were screaming for a little blood, a little circulation. So we're about 40 miles into the day. Oops, I should have said that too loud because I told Pooh she'd only done 30 miles. But that keeps her motivated. Guys, this is lock 37. I think there's 76 or 77 on the whole trip. The lock keeper's job was 24/7. The canal boats ran day and night. The light keepers, the gatekeepers were a lot like lighthouse keepers. You know, they were stationed here and they lived here. I'd say that's a pretty good job compared to the ox who had to pull the canal boats. Here's the dirigible and the graph side by side. They look very similar. Both, of course, with a momentum seat, snaps to, and both with tarps. And I guess you guys saw yesterday how the graph has a slightly smaller tarp, and the hoods are very different. You see the suspension leaving the hood. Well, we had 26 miles our first day, and that was getting started in the afternoon. Today we ended up at 45, and Poof is studying the maps for tomorrow. We're hoping maybe a 55-mile day. The next day is going to be rain all day long. Got a 40% chance tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But just think, guys, we did 45 miles today. Frankie hiked 36 miles in one day looking for Caleb. So, what can we say? Our excuse is we're old and degenerate. Poof has had 2 nights in the dirigible. And what do you think?
Oh, I love it.
What do you like most about the hammock sock?
Convenience, and I like the coziness of it.
How long is your takedown now, or your put up?
Almost as fast as yours.
And what, 10 times faster than normal? Dealing with the tarp and the string?
Yeah, I loved it, and if it had been pouring rain, I would have really appreciated it.
Okay, now we both got a little condensation last night. I got more than you did. Whoa, what is that? Anyway, it's time to get going, folks. But I will say the graph is at the limit of the amount of waterproof breathable Cuban we can put in. I did get a little more condensation than normal last night, but that's what we're out here to do, is find out the limits of these things. But it's time for my favorite. Okay, besides the dreaded oatmeal, breakfast is bananas, peanut butter, double mocha, thank you Poof, and need to show fire in my bones something. Here it is, 9 ounces. Cuban seat, thank you very much hanging out. Hanging out's with me everywhere I go now, just like Dutch. Okay, we are at the Antietam Creek campground. This is the only paid campground that we've seen so far. I know there's quite a few on the trail. It was $10 last night. There's no amenities. We probably passed 20 campsites so far. You agree, Poof?
Mm-hmm.
There's a campsite every 5 miles. At the campsite there's pump water, but the beauty is there's a sign that tells you how far the next campsite is and how far water is. So the most I have carried water-wise is a pint. Poof has got us scheduled for 55 miles today. What? And for those curious, the bike weighs 21 pounds, 10 ounces without any gear. I've got 25 pounds of kit on the bike, not counting my little Osprey camelback that I'm wearing. Like I say, I'm not carrying any water between, well, 1 pint. Here's one of those signs. So we'll get a little water here. We know there's water in 3 miles. First break, 10 miles this morning. Earliest we've been on the trail yet.
You know you're nasty when you go into the outhouses and you're not sure if the smells come from the outhouse or coming from yourself.
Also wanted to point out these guitar Elvis sunglasses Poof is wearing. That's hilarious. There used to be a detour on this section. I think it's called the Big Slackwater. This was completed, I think, in 2010. Don't quote me. But this saves us 4 miles of a gnarly road ride. That last dam you saw was built in 1856. Incredible work, Herculean effort. But so was this section of the C&O. Just a modern Herculean effort. Here's our soon-to-be future. The storm that dumped all the snow out west, it's going to hit us anytime now. Clouds are getting dark, winds are picking up, and we've been getting bombed by walnuts. Welcome to the halfway point of the C&O Canal towpath. It's all downhill from here. Well, actually it's all uphill from here. It's been uphill since Washington. Guys, welcome to Williamsport and food. Garmin says I'm 1,000 calories in the hole right now. We're going to take care of that at the Desert Rose Cafe. I didn't see milepost 100. It's probably where we turned off to go get food. Hello! Howdy! I don't know what this area is called. I'm going to call it 6 locks because we just climbed up 6 locks worth. Woo! 45 miles done. And Poof says that's cupcake material. She's going to beat 10 more miles out of me. Next stop is Hancock, Maryland. See you all there. Going to have an interesting campsite tonight. Guys, welcome to Hancock, Maryland.